Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Mystic Mayhem. Today, I want to give or at least the Fantastic Four that I have, I want to give them a shot in a Bifrost Brawl. So I figured that they're essentially a PvP team, but the question is, will the AI be able to properly use their skills? And that's kind of what I'm wondering now. I still need to do a little bit more. And I need to push a little bit more. So I'm going to go, we're just going to go to the top, right? And I'm going to change my lineup because I really do need to change this. I'm going to put my defense. We'll see if this actually does anything. I'm going to put Thing over here. We're going to put Mr. Fantastic. Does it really matter where he is? He's going to go into melee range anyways, but let's put him in the back just to start, I suppose. See if that makes any difference, and Human Torch is going to be here. Now, unfortunately, I don't have Sue, right? That would be nice, but I only pulled for one of them. I've been thinking about pulling for Sue later, now that I found out that if you've been paying attention to the channel and know that Dream Queen got nerfed, and I'm super pissed about that, I need a replacement controller. And that might, in fact, be Sue for me, I suppose. We'll see. So I want to go into battle here. I want to give this some testing here. Basic attack. What was that? Basic attack damage increase. Okay, attack speed. That'd be nice for Thor. But I'm here to test that Fantastic Four and see how good this is or not. Now I don't want them to get I don't know, we'll go over here and then Human Torch. Okay, so I want to see, do we get to the Thing alt? That would be pretty interesting to see. And how does the AI actually play this out? That's really what I'm wondering out of all of it. Oh, okay, Reed just popped out of nowhere over there. Okay, so we got a buff for Human Torch, got a confusion on Thing. Was that an alt on Reed already? Wow. Okay, come on. Someone gonna do something? We got a punch. Okay, cool. He used his card and he punched me. All right, is Human Torch just gonna... Okay, or Thing just went right into an alt there and just rolled over all of them. That was funny to see. Let's try this again. Let's do this team here at the top. There's a Hulk in there. And maybe no Emma. Everyone's running Emma because that stupid confusion is meta as fuck, I guess. I'm gonna put him over here, right? And we're gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna like back up. Okay, we got the taunt already, so they're all gonna be taunting on him. So that's interesting. I got stunned. That's fine. I kind of want Reed just to go in for the it didn't connect. So this is definitely like a PvP team, but can you trust the AI to really kind of use the skills when it needs to? That's what I'm wondering. We got pushed over there. Now he went to Reed over there. Is my Thing gonna survive? That's... Oh, well, we got the Human Torch alt there. Is Reed gonna... He's stunned. Oh, no, Thing is dead. That's not good. Are they gonna die over there? Is that gonna... Hulk is kicking my ass. Okay. Wow, I lost to a Moon Girl, Hulk, and Emma Frost. Maybe my positioning was bad. That was a little bit unfortunate. Maybe the cards. So I can't really attack that one, right? What is the rankings? Where do I find the rankings? Is that up at the... No. Where can you see people at the top? Right? Like someone... I swear there was a button where you could actually see this and you could see all of the people and what ranks they had. No, am I the leaderboard? There we go. So there is a thing here at the top at 2289, but a lot of people are using... I'm surprised there's so many people using Hulk. But anyways, I can't beat this guy and it's like stuck. Oh no, I can refresh. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's go and try and beat this Captain America. I forgot about the refresh button. So is there Emma Frost again? I'm not... Apparently I'm... Okay, we got some interesting stuff here. Maybe I don't want them all to be on... maybe I don't want them all focused on Thing. Right, maybe that's part of the problem. Oh, right, we pulled Cap. So is that going to screw up his little his thing there? We got the taunt. Now they're all going to go over there, aren't they? So there we go. We got the taunt. He's going to take a lot of damage. The problem is Thing... Can Thing tank it before he dies? And I guess that's the biggest problem, because he is going to die. Before Reed gets his ult. And maybe it's just that mine's... Maybe they're really strong and mine's just not strong enough. I don't have the level 7 upgrades on mine. You know, so, you know, that is a thing as well. Are we gonna? I don't know if we're. Is Reed gonna be able to solo cap here? Maybe, right? The bouncing ball with the ultimate does some decent damage, and so we might end up getting it. We did, but again, I really wanted to see Thing in action a little bit more. 18. I need to get that damn 2,000. I'm not going. I have 2 more attempts. Let's go with this Thor over here at 2043. Again, I want to see. Is there a world in where Thing doesn't die right off the bat? And can I? I don't like. That's too many. Let's go over this way maybe. 1 for 1. Okay, so we got a buff from Human Torch. We got sentries coming in right away. Okay, and we got Reed over there. We got the taunt. Reed's over there. I mean, maybe the problem is that he's taunting and getting himself killed. Like he just doesn't have the defense or whatever. Mine does not have the stats to do that. We killed Sentry, but now we're 1 for 1. Thor, maybe we'll get Thor. Maybe Human Torch will get Thor down before he kills me. Is that going to happen? Now, the problem with my artifact setup is that my Human Torch is not getting the benefit of the ultimate before Reed does his. So, really unfortunate there. We lost that one too. So maybe I just need to change my setup a little bit. And it was really funny when we did actually get to see Thing roll around, right? Because it was basically a one-shot. If there is a way, is there a way where we like, I don't know, he doesn't tank it all? Is that, I can't hit, all 3 of them cannot, and they can't hit Reed either, right? Because that's a bit of a problem, I think. I think the taunt is getting him killed. There we go, they're both taunting. So what does that do? Right now we're all in the middle. Okay, cool. Get the buff for Human Torch. That didn't do that much damage. Okay, we punched it back. We did not get a stun. We get an ultimate from Human Torch, which again happens before my Reed Richards stuff. There we go. But I mean, then now he's gonna roll around, right? So if he can get to there, he rolls around, right? And it's like a one-shot. So the question is, can I get more energy generation for Reed and maybe a little bit less on Human Torch? Because I want that to go off. I want that to go off like after he does his ult. The problem is that the buff from Human Torch that he uses, which the AI uses quite frequently, it then pushes up the ultimate energy. So there's not really a whole lot I can do on that. Reed's is a 400 energy generation, and Human Torch is 300. So, you know, there's a big difference there. And as far as my setup goes, you know, for my Human Torch, I would have to like really decrease, and maybe that's a problem with some of my artifacts because my Darkhold does have an energy generation of 19.4%. I do have that defense too, so maybe I need to roll this into something different. And I don't have any on this one either. I'm running the Cosmic Cube on Reed, right? So that's a thing here. Maybe I need to run this one more. No, so I wanted to put, so my thing has his artifact setup. This is what I currently have. The Asgard Shield wears defense by 10% because he does scale from attack and defense, but his ult scales with defense. And I want him to survive, right? If he's gonna tank. 40.1% energy generation, which is a lot, and more crit damage. Okay, I want him to ult more just over the course of a fight, right? And then my Gungnir does have 23.9% defense. It does increase the wearer's skill damage. That part I don't need so much. So if I had a different one, maybe some new unique artifacts coming soon, that might be a little bit better. I don't know if the Stormbreaker would do that much more, honestly, if that would be better than Gungnir, but this does have crit damage 21.7% and crit rate 11.9%. So if Thing could survive long enough, that might be a thing. And maybe that is because I went with the damage stuff. I did get the 20% on this, right, from my previous pull. But I'm wondering if I got these buffs, right, like the Mind 1, Mind 2, to take less damage, this kind of thing, that maybe he would do a little bit better if I went up this for his defensive path. That might help, and maybe that's why he's not surviving as much, right? So I'm just curious. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about the Fantastic Four if you've used them now. Of course, I'm not using Invisible Woman, so maybe those barrier... running him instead of Human Torch, right? Maybe you need to make this decision. If you have Sue, maybe you could take out Human Torch and put in Sue. And that way, that would guarantee the Thing essentially getting into his ultimate. with reeds would just do a crap ton of damage. Maybe that's what I'm going to have to do. Maybe I'm going to have to pull for Sue before it goes away. You're right. So maybe that's something that I'm going to do. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't have... I could. 27 great keys. And apparently, I'm not going to get the 80. But I am 59 away from a 3-star. I don't think I'm going to get that many before this goes away in 2 weeks. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below if you've had any experience running the Fantastic Four in PvP or otherwise. And I'll see you guys on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.